What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be vlog number 5. This one's gonna be more like a reflection, kind of like a recap of my whole year. But you know, in every beginning there is, in every ending there is a new beginning. January 2022 through March, I called this the warm breeze season. Let you guys know, I took notes on my phone. Currently working at Aulani, a Disney Resort and Spa, merchandise host, you know, laying it down. And then my friend Deja, she comes by, she goes and tells me, you know, Hawaiian Airlines flight attendant, they're hiring. And this is when I started my journey in muscle ups. Video in the back. I only could do like 3 max. Now I can do like 6. But I started doing muscle-ups and then I started doing front back lever progression, which is a beast by itself. Going into February, I hang out with my crew, my best friends. We call ourselves the Square Up Pegasus, you know what I'm saying? You know, stars align, you know, moon rising, Capricorn. Yeah, here I'll just put like a description of what Square Up Pegasus really means, you know, for those people who want to know and just for me to flex my knowledge, right? Shout out to Google. We listened to new music. We watched the final version of Psychopath music video, which we shot in November of last year. We shot it in Chinatown. Pretty sketchy stuff, but you guys can go check out that video. I shot it on VHS, which is pretty awesome. My co-workers, Joshua Van Hooser, Jayna Ku, shout out to you guys. They were the reason why I was still going to Aulani. Like, to be honest, like, shoot, if there wasn't there, I'll be long gone. Joshua Van Hooser, whenever we would be like on the same shift, he would always flex about DnD, which is called Dungeons and Dragons. Those 3 were like one of my closest friends at work, and they're still close friends too. We would play Dungeons and Dragons until like, I would say almost 12, almost midnight. And I would really, like, to be honest, I'd be really like doubting myself because they will go past 10:30 and I'm like sitting there like, my bedtime just passed. But you know, it was worth it. You know, it was so much fun. Going into March, it is the month where I'm leaving Aulani, right? I got the paperwork done. I'm ready to go to my flight attendant training. And I was just super excited. So I've met with all my favorite cast members, my coworkers. March 2022 through May, I hit rock bottom and I started to get very frustrated, anxious about what's gonna happen moving forward. March 28th, my first day of flight attendant training. It was a great learning experience, I gotta say. I met a lot of people that I wouldn't have thought that I would meet. But if you guys wanna read more about my experience, I did put it up on Arena, which is like a underground Pinterest. I'll put a link right down below. April 22nd, almost a month, my training got cut short. It didn't hit me until a couple days later, which we'll get into. I visited my creative friends, Whitney and Alex, because you know, I wanted to always see them in action, and Kauai Con of that weekend was the perfect time to check them out. Shout out to Whitney and Alex. You guys are doing amazing. Feeling the emotions. I kind of let it marinate a little while. I've watched this movie called Happy Hour by a Japanese director. It gave me an outlet to feel. After that, you know, it gave me a whole mindset trip. And so I started, you know, feeling bad about myself, started having anxiety about the future because I didn't know where I was gonna go. June 2022 to August, when the leaves fall, one quote stood out to me. It made me realize to write my own story. I'm gonna read it to you guys. Why would it matter if people are passing me by if they're not going where I'm going? It gave me the confidence that I need to be grounded in my own path. Online workshop called Ezco's Happy Editing Class. This is when I actually went in and dived in. This is when I started to learn how to make 3D photos, and this is how I learned After Effects and Premiere Pro. Started having that multimedia mindset, having the photos alongside videos. Remember my Auntie Ipo telling me sometimes, Holo, you have to talk to God and He'll guide you where you need to go. And at that point, I was thinking about my life, thinking about, all the disappointments, all the delays, all the no's that I got, and all the let goes, looking at the tiles on the above the sink. And I just said to myself, I know you know what I've been through, right? And I'm washing dishes. So I'm filling the water. You've seen what I've gone through. So surrender myself to you. Guide me to where I need to go. It did come full circle. Sorry I had to really kind of break down over there, but it's gonna come full circle, and I'll tell you guys. I'm not leaving anything out. August 22nd to October, and the sun rose. So with every sunset, there's a sunrise. I was walking Vadu. I miss her so much. One of our neighbors came out and gave me mountain apple and pickle mango, just because he sees me always walking Vadu. Strangers at first becoming great people, they come up to me and ask me about my workouts. But there was also signs from nature, kind of getting chicken skin. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Monarch butterflies and black and white feathers. So I searched into it. These were the most often occurrences, August through November. Monarch butterflies. I've looked into it, and monarch butterflies are actually ancestors returning to visit and bring comfort to their loved ones. I would be driving, right? I'd be driving in town, and I would see a monarch butterfly just pass black and white bird feathers, which I would see on the ground. They mean a big change is coming. And keep in mind, this is all happening after I had a conversation with God. Van Hooser, he got a new job in Florida. He's going back to his home, working at Disney at Orlando. I have dinner with Jayna, Hulali, and Brandon comes later on. And then we go to one of Jayna's hidden spots. It was pretty sketchy road. That was the birth of my new favorite thing to do, karaoke, guys. That's when I found out I don't sing good, but I'm gonna make sure I look good. I was just letting it go. It was so much fun. It's what I really needed during the early of September. Luna comes down from Vegas. He always visits Hawaii. We head into town being Honolulu, for his new album coming next year. I've been getting into a lot of graphic design, so I kind of, I sent him a text and I was like, dude, if you're open to it, let me do your single covers for your new album coming out. That's when I started, creating shorts and videos on YouTube, going in there. Then we have lunch with the boys at the end of the month. It was just myself, Luna, and Nalu. Luna calls us the Orion's belt. But then, Luna being Luna, he goes ahead and starts his video with matchmaking with the homies, which, definitely I gotta share it, right? Super funny. This guy is funny. Going to November and December, guys. I call this nothing was wasted, because everything that happened, guys, led to these 2 months. I got the job at Delta Airlines as a RAM agent. I'm currently living in Noonan, Georgia with my auntie, Ipo, Zorea. Oh shoot. I shot a BB gun after meeting one of my auntie's good friends. I always gotta get my workout in, right? So right behind the house, there's a huge yard. Now I can say that I've been working out in 51-degree weather. Pounding them sets, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing myself. I would never have this chance again once I get a gym membership. I'm currently on a flexitarian diet. Better for my health and better for my energy levels and my body. I went to this workout with my cousin Alicia and cousin Ashley. Burn boot camp. And shoot, guys, It was cardio, and I usually don't work on cardio. That was my first time working out in a group setting. Cause you know, that ab wheel though, that was no joke. Like, shoot, I was ripping that. I'm much more inspired than ever, despite, you know, this cold weather, the new environment, the space that I do inhabit and interact with. I appreciate you guys, you know, getting to the end of this video. I'm all about, you know, reflecting more. Our life is so great and it's continuously unfolding. Great things are always happening. One day, everything will come full circle. Trust and believe. One day, it would all make sense. So hopefully this video helps you guys on the journey that you are going through life, inspire you to reflect on your own journey. If you guys like this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. And I'll see you guys in the new year. See you guys in 2023. Shoots.
Let's go, the skies are gray. Let's go.